everyone. Today for math, we're going to do what's called a brain scavenger hunt. That means I'm going to give you some work to do, and you can just use what's in your brain. So it's like I want to get a picture of what's in your brain, but I can't just take a picture of what's inside your brain. So I'm going to ask you to do some work for me. And for this work, I want you to do your very best. So instead of asking someone to help you do the different things, I want you to do them your best. And if it feels hard or like too much, just say, oh, I don't know this one, just skip it and move on to the next. And then I'll get like a picture of what kind of math is in your brain. So we're going to start. I'll share my screen with you and I'll go through the directions with you. I'll show you what to do. You can pause me, then you can work on it, and then we'll keep going through the papers. There's 3 pages you'll see, and you'll do some number writing, you'll do some counting, and some work with greater than and less than. Okay, are you ready to get started? Let's go ahead and do it. Okay. So your paper should look like this. You can start up here on the first section. It says, write numbers 1 to 20. So you're going to start with the number 1 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So on the top row, you're going to write the numbers 1 to 10. If you know what the numbers look like after 10, you can keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If you don't know, just stop. If you don't know a number, just skip it. Remember, I want to see a picture of what's in your brain. So if you ask your mom or dad or a brother or sister, then and they show you how to write it, then I'll be getting a picture of what's in their brain. But what I really want is a picture of what's in your brain. So I want you to show me what numbers you can write. If you know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, great. If you don't know any others, that's fine. If you know 1 through 10, that's fine. If you can go all the way up to 20, that's great. I want you to do whatever you can. Okay, so 1 through 10, and then all the way up to 20 if you can. Okay, pause me and go ahead and practice writing your numbers. Start on this box with 1, and then keep going and see how many you can get up to 20. Remember, I don't want you to get frustrated or sad if there's some you don't know. Some things on this you might not know, and that's okay. Okay, write the numbers you can. Pause me and do that part. Okay, if you're back, we're working on this part down here. And it says to draw some pictures and write the number for how many. So you're going to decide how many you want to draw. And this one, it said draw hearts. So this person drew 1, 2, 3 hearts, and then wrote the number over here for 3. This one says circles. So you'll draw circles and then write the number here. And this one says flowers. So you'll draw flowers and write the number here. So let me show you what it'll look like. If I was doing the circles one, the one that said circles, I would up here draw as many circles as I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to draw 7. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'd write the number 7 here. Okay. You can draw however many you want. It doesn't have to be 7. So you're going to draw circles here, then write the number. And then flowers. So choose how many flowers you want to draw and then write the number. Okay. So pause me and work on that. Okay, if you're back, then you should have done this part with the circles and flowers. And let's look at the next page. Here we go. For this part, it says count, write how many. So you have to count how many are here and write the number in this box. Count how many trees and write the number. Count how many pigs and write the number. If you don't know how to write that number, just try your best, okay? Do your best to write that number. So go ahead and do this part. Pause me and do this part. Count the apples, write the number. Count the trees, write the number. Count the pigs, write the number. Okay, go ahead and work on that. Okay, if you're back, you're ready for this part down here. It says count and draw a line to match the number. So let me show you what that would be like. So I'm going to just draw some silly looking, I'm just drawing really quick whales here. Okay, so those are my whales. Those are very silly looking. And then there's some chicks. I'll draw some. Some cute little chicks. And I'm not using the same numbers that they had, okay? So say these were my whales and let's see, I'm gonna do my whales and my chicks. Okay, and these are my numbers. You're going to draw a line, you're gonna count and draw a line to the number. So let's count the whales, 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna draw a line to the number 3. There it is. So I'm gonna draw a line over to 3. Let's count the chicks. 1, 2. Okay, and I'm going to draw a line to the number 2. Okay, that's what you're going to do on this section. Count how many whales, draw a line. Count how many chicks, draw a line to that number. Count how many cupcakes and draw a line to that number. Okay, so pause me and work on that section. Okay, if you're back, we're ready for the last page. Excuse me, which is not that one. Here we go. For this one, you're going to use that, excuse me, you're going to use the alligator signs. So in between these two numbers, you're going to want to put the alligator. Do you remember which number the alligator wants to eat? So you're going to want to put that in. So let me show you an example here. I'm going to do the number 2 and the number 7. So I'm going to have to decide here, does the alligator want to eat 2 or 7? 7 because it's bigger. So should I put this alligator or this alligator? That one. Remember, the open mouth is open to the bigger number. Okay, this is your last section of this paper. So in between each of these two numbers, you're going to use one of the alligator symbols. And that's it for today. Okay, so go ahead and work on that one, and then you're finished. Hey, nice job today. See you later, everyone.